Welcome to PoPo's channel. Subscribe to my channel to watch more crochet courses.
Hello everyone. In this episode, this grandmother square patchwork bag is crocheted.
We need to crochet these petal pieces here.
16 pieces and then 2 pieces. Let's take a look at how to crochet this flower piece. Then we take out the thread and start the needle. We use hollow cotton thread for this project and a 3.0 crochet hook. Then we start to make the stitches. Wrap the thread around the little finger, then wrap it around the index finger, then wrap it around the middle finger. Then the crochet needle goes through the loop and hook the thread out. After hooking it out, there is a loop on the needle. Hook the needle through the loop and pull it out. This is a slip stitch. Then we need to make 2 slip stitches. Continue to hook the thread and pull it out. This is the second slip. This is the 3rd slip stitch.
These 3 slip stitches are also counted as 1 stitch.
Then we crochet jojoba stitch. Hook the needle through the loop and pull it out and hook it out.
This is the first incomplete medium long stitch. Then continue to hook an incomplete long stitch. This is the second incomplete long stitch.
Then we hook the needle and thread past the front loop first and hook through the 2 loops behind again. This is the 1st stitch. Beginners need to mark first and last stitch. Mark it with a marker.
We mark the stitch marker at the 1st stitch.
This is the 1st stitch we've completed.
Then we crochet a slip stitch. Then continue to hook the unfinished medium long stitches.
Hook needle and thread through the loop. This is the 1st stitch. 2nd and 3rd stitches. Hook needle around. Pass through the previous loops at once. Then pass the 2 loops behind. Pass the 2 loops behind with the hook and make a slip stitch.
We wind the thread 3 times later.
Only the 1st stitch is wound twice here because this braid stitch also counts
here. It's equivalent to 3 stitches in the stitch.
Then we continue to start the needle. Here we need to crochet 8 back loops and 2 more here need 6 stitches and wind the thread 3 times. This is the 1st. 2nd, 3rd time. Thread the needle through the front loop and then hook the back loop again and make a slip stitch.
Then you can follow the previous method to crochet.
8 reverse stitches will do. I have finished crocheting 8 jojoba stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After hooking, we will tighten the short end of the thread. Here we need to pull a little harder to tighten the loop a little bit. Then we'll make a slip stitch in the 1st stitch. And pull it through the 1st stitch. After we pull through once here, we need to make another slip stitch and then make a slip stitch again. And continue to crochet 3 slip stitches as the height of the 2nd round. Then wind the thread twice. Hook the front loop of the 1st and 2nd stitches and the back loop again and make a slip stitch. Then we in the same stitch and hook again 3 times. This is the 1st time. The 2nd and 3rd time. Hook the needle through the front loop and then pass the back loop again and make a slip stitch. Continue in the next.
In the stitch where the slip stitch was hooked last round,
hook the needle through this stitch and wind 3 times. And hook the front loop and hook the back loop again. Hook a slip stitch. Continue to wind the thread 3 times in this stitch. And hook a jujube needle. Once. Twice. 3 times. And make a slip stitch. We'll go to the next stitch and crochet again. There are 16 of these 造型针 in a full circle. Repeat the previous crocheting method to complete the entire round. Now, this round is finished. Then we draw the thread through. Beginners don't forget to mark the first stitch with a marker. I forgot to do that here. Mark a safety pin on the first stitch. If you forget, you can on these 3 braid stitches. In this stitch to make a slip stitch. Pull the loop tight in the first stitch. Then we pull the thread again. You need to make 2 back loops in this stitch after hooking the second. Then we'll crochet the third round. First, hook a slip stitch as the height of the third round. Then in this large hole, in this stitch, we will hook and make a short stitch. Don't forget to mark the first stitch with a marker. After crocheting, then hook a short stitch. Then a medium long stitch. Insert the hook through the stitch and wind the thread and pull it out. Pass through these 3 loops at once. This is a medium long. Then in the next big hole, we will crochet. First, hook a medium long stitch. Then a long stitch. The long stitch is to wind the hook through the needle and pull the thread out. After hooking it, hook the needle through the front 2 loops and then hook the 2 loops behind again. This is a long stitch. Then we need to hook a long stitch. Hook the needle once. Hook the needle twice through the stitch and hook out. And hook it out. Hook the front 2 loops of the needle and hook through the back 2 loops again. Finally, hook the last 2 loops with the hook. Then we hook in the next stitch. Thread the hook through twice and into the needle and hook a long stitch first. After hooking a long stitch, then wind the thread again and hook a long stitch and a medium long stitch. And then to the next stitch, hook a medium long stitch, 2 short stitches, then hook another one, 2 short stitches, a medium long stitch. And then to the next stitch, hook a medium long stitch, a long stitch, a long stitch. And then to the next stitch, hook a long stitch, a long stitch, a medium long stitch, and then 2 short stitches in the next stitch. Then in the next stitch, 2 short stitches, a medium long stitch. The crocheting method here is the same. We first hook 2 short stitches and a medium long stitch, and then in the next stitch, we hook a medium long stitch, a long stitch, a long stitch. Then we crochet a long stitch, a long stitch and a medium long stitch. Then we crochet a medium long stitch and 2 short stitches. Repeat in turn. You can crochet like this. Later, you can follow the previous pattern to crochet, and you can do it. The last stitch we crochet here is a medium long stitch. 2 short stitches. Then we'll make a slip stitch in the first stitch. Take off and pull up in the first stitch. After the draw, hook a slip stitch as the height of the 4th round. For the 4th round, we are in front of the slip stitch. In this stitch to crochet, this is where we just pulled through. In this stitch, we need to hook in the next stitch. Then we will crochet the 4th round. This stitch is a slip stitch. This is the second. We insert the hook into the second stitch and make a short stitch. Then we go back to this stitch and crochet it. We'll crochet in this stitch and hook a short stitch. Mark a safety pin at the position of the first short stitch. The rest is the same. We don't hook in this stitch, but in the previous one. We'll start with the previous stitch. which is the 4th stitch. We just crocheted to stitches. Then we hook the 3rd stitch. We don't hook the 3rd stitch, the 4th one. First, hook the 4th stitch. Then go back and hook the 3rd stitch. We crochet short stitches. Then do the same for the 5th stitch and skip it. First, hook the 6th stitch. Then go back and hook the 5th stitch. After hooking these 3 stitches, then we come to the position of the long stitch. Long needle. We'll ignore the first long stitch for now. We'll hook the 2nd long stitch. We can't use short stitches for the 2nd. Hook the needle. Insert the hook into the 2nd long stitch position and pull it out to make a medium long stitch. We need to continue to the next stitch, which is the same. We hook it at the 1st long stitch. It's the same here. Hook the needle, wind the thread, and hook a medium long stitch. At the position of these 2 long stitches, we need to crochet a medium long stitch. Then it's time for the long stitch. After hooking the stitch, there is no need to leave this position. There is no need to hook the long stitches here. So there's no need to leave. We continue to hook the needle into the long needle and hook a short stitch and insert the hook into the 1st stitch, the position of long. Let's make a short stitch. This corner is different. Then we will leave 1 stitch empty and crochet 1. Then we hook the front stitch first. And then the back stitch again. Them it's 6 stitches, except these 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we come to this long stitch again at this position. Then we hook the needle. Thread the hook through the stitch of the long needle and hook it out with thread and hook a medium long stitch. Then we also wind the thread around in this stitch and hook a medium long stitch and hook a long stitch in the upper stitch and hook a short stitch in this stitch. The back is the same. Skip 1 stitch and hook the front stitch. Then go back and hook the back stitch. Hook the front stitch. Then go back to hook the back stitch. Then we come to the position of long needle again. Hook the needle, wind the thread, and insert it into this stitch. And hook a medium long stitch. Continue to wind the thread and pass it through, and hook a medium long stitch. Continue to hook a short stitch in this long stitch position. Then leave 1 stitch empty and hook. Then we come to this place, a half double crochet. And then hook an unfinished medium long stitch. Then hook a short stitch. Finally, there are 4 stitches left. This round is finished. After finishing, we'll use the first stitch. We will use the seamless connection here. Cut the thread at this end. Pull the thread here longer and thread it through this pin. Then we pass it through the first stitch and pass it through like this. Then pick up this half stitch and pick up the half stitch here. Tighten the thread here a little bit. It's a seamless connection. Hide the excess thread. Hide it in the loop that has been crocheted. Press it several times, then cut the thread, and it's done. The method of hiding the thread here is the same. You can hide the thread by yourself. Everyone can crochet in this way later, and crochet 16 pieces of this flower piece. I have finished crocheting 16 petals here, then let's see how to assemble it. I have a diagram, a connection diagram from the 1st to the 14th. You can take a screenshot and connect them like this. Then we take out the 1st and 2nd petals. Let's count here. When crocheting, each row has 14 and 14 stitches on each side. Then we continue to crochet. Then let's count from here, here, here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Fourth, insert the hook from the 14th stitch. Here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Also enter the needle from this stitch. Then take out the thread. We use the slip stitch when connecting the two pieces. We hook it out and hook through this loop here. This loop should be a little loose. We can pull it later on the back. When we crochet the slip stitch, loosen this stitch a little, then we'll hook the second stitch. We hook the whole row like this and hook a circle. Remember to loosen the needle when crocheting, not too tight. We can connect them into a row in the previous way. When you finish each row of crocheting, count to see if you have hooked 14 stitches. If you don't hook 14 stitches, continue to crochet until you hook 14. Then the first and second pieces are done. Then we continue to crochet the third and fourth pieces. When connecting this stitch, loosen it a little bit, then connect the next piece in the same way. Take out these two pieces, put the thread behind, and hook it out like this. Pull up this stitch. Put the thread behind it. Connect it here. It's the same as the previous connection method. In this way, the third and fourth pieces are connected. Let's look at the following, how the fifth and sixth pieces are connected. The connection method of the fifth and sixth is the same as before. In this way, the 6 pieces here have been sewn together. Next, let's see how to connect the bottom pieces. After sewing the 6 pieces, then we sew this side of it. We turn this side over and it's the same way from this half stitch. We need to sew from here. In this way, the 7th piece is sewn. Next, we start 2, so the 8th piece. Then we take out the 8th and 9th pieces. To connect, place the thread below. Look at this side, then come to the 7th one. Then connect the 8th and 9th pieces. The 8th and 9th pieces are sewn together here. Then we will sew the 10th piece. Put it in and connect it here. The top piece here and insert it like this. After connecting this piece, after connecting the 10th piece, we take out the 11th and 12th pieces. Here we are. After sewing the 11th and 12th pieces, we 13th and 14th pieces. Here the 13th and 14th pieces are sewn together. From the first piece to the 14th piece here, we have connected them. You can take a screenshot to see. If you can't tell which one is which one is which one, you can do it like me. Put the corresponding number on it.